exciting fight. Round 6, scheduled for 12. NBA heavyweight title on the line. China Smith with his back to you against Saul, Montana. How do you have this one going into this 6th round, Sean?
I've got Montana slightly ahead. Those early rounds were really important for him. They were vital. But now I think the tide is turning. Since that 4th round when China Smith had that huge 4th, I think he's been controlling the tempo of this fight. Complexion certainly has changed. Remember, we talked about that in the first 3 rounds. Big shot downstairs. Those are so important in a 12-round fight. China Smith showing a lot of ring generalship in this match. Mouthpiece, I think, flying out. Yes, it did.
Sign of fatigue, perhaps.
Whoops, forgot my mouthpiece.
Now Montana back downstairs. All of a sudden, he's going downstairs to the body of China Smith. China Smith, only 23 years of age. Montana, 31. Montana has really found a home for the overhand right. It's been his best punch. Straight left has been the best shot for China Smith, the southpaw.
Now Montana's turning to the southpaw stance. Montana has found a home for that right hand, but where is it?
Oh,
he's
big
lost
shot.
it. There's nice combination. He gets in, scores, and then gets out. Nice work from China. And that's the way he should be fighting this match. Score and then move.
Really should, especially as a nice shot by Saul Montana. As he goes on, he's a smallish heavyweight and a southpaw. He does need to develop more ring generalship and movement, doesn't he?
6'1", 218 pounds, not a large heavyweight. And he needs to get in, score, and then get out. Right. When you're in there with a heavyweight that's 260 pounds, you can't stand in there and take those shots from him.
China throwing more punches now. You'd expect that. There's a little combination by Montana. Not a lot on it. Montana really looks tired.
Fatigue, showing signs of fatigue is Montana.
That straight left of China, his best weapon. We're in round 6, scheduled for 12. James Smith and Sean O'Grady. We're in Tampa, Florida at the Sundome.
Happy to be here watching a terrific matchup. A couple of heavyweights. NBA championship, good right cross. There was that cross we were talking about.
Oh, nice shot by right hand. There's that right again. China Smith in a little bit of trouble again, and Saul Montana senses it. Lands an uppercut, backs up to get room. Just missed. He's trying to get the distance, and he walks into a shot by China, but lands a right hand of his own.
China is hurt.
China's in some trouble. Combination. Oh, the referee gets in the way there. That really helped Montana. Montana with a combination. China looks tired again and perhaps in trouble as we come to the end of a 6th round. Good round for Saul Montana.
Project Pack the Palace Lightning Ticket Rally is on. We've made NHL hockey affordable for every budget. Right now, for a limited time, you can get lower bowl season tickets for as little as $2.74 a day. There's no better way to spend a night out with family and friends. Project Pack the Palace Lightning Ticket Rally. Be a part of the summer rallying cry. Call 813-301-6600 or visit TampaBayLightning.com.
7-6 score, Canes by 1, bottom of the 13th. Here's
Let's go.
Unbelievable. My goodness. What a thrilling end to this game if you wear Garnet and gold. And what a heartbreak for those fans that wear orange and green. Look at the Seminoles behind the plate.
Look inside the Sundome here in Tampa, Florida. Crowd was on its feet and has been on their feet for quite some time. NBA heavyweight title on the line. Their hero, unbeaten local prospect, China Smith, with his back to you against the veteran from Mexico, Saul Montana. We're in the 7th round of a fight that I have Montana leading. He had a real big 6th round. Had China in some trouble, Sean, at the end of that round.
Well, he started off this fight strong, winning the first couple of rounds. Then in the 4th round, China Smith turned the tide. He kept control until that 6th round when Saul Montana showed his experience. They battled back and forth, and then Montana really took control in that last round. Let's see if he can continue it here in this 7th.
See that little subtle move that Montana just did? He was trapped in the corner and just Slightly slid out of the way to set up these type of shots.
That's what China Smith needs to learn. You know, you don't know what you don't know when you're in a match like this. A young fighter, you think you know what to do. You don't know what you don't know that you don't know how to make those little moves like that. You don't know what you don't know.
And what he does know is that he's winning this fight. Saul Montana giving a boxing lesson to China Smith. China's had his opportunities, but he's not working the older Montana enough. Montana trying to set up that, there it is, the looping right before I can say it.
And Montana is experienced. This is his time. He likes the late rounds.
Watch the uppercut
China
now.
Smith only been in the late rounds one time.
Setting up, he just missed the uppercut, but comes back with a combination. Smith, I think, a little wobbly again. Left to the right. China Smith wobbling. Big combination again. More than a minute to go here in round number 7. Another good round. Saul Montana knocking back the unbeaten one.
And
China
it's early.
Smith.
Plenty of time in this round. Let's see if
Oh, what a right hand!
finish him. Boy, China Smith is tough.
He's ready to go, though.
Oh.
What a combination. He's ready to go.
It's over. Standing 8 count.
Standing 8 count. Save. China Smith. Montana has to be upset with that. He was ready to finish. China Smith only moments away. There's 48 seconds to go in the 7th round. Saul Montana stalking his prey, landing a right. China Smith gets hit with an uppercut. Trying to hang on, a right hand by Saul Montana. Another right hand by Montana, left, a right.
It's over.
It's over.
The NBA Heavyweight Championship.
Saul Montana, jubilant. So is that man, Jimmy Montoya. What an upset here in Tampa on the home turf for China Smith. Bloodied, befuddled, confused, and stopped by that man, Saul Montana.
Oh, that's hard in front of your own home crowd. You got to eat a lot of crow. There is Saul Montana.
No,
very nice, amiable man, unless you're facing him.
Right.
China Smith, oh, he's got to live here in Tampa.
Wow.
That was his championship taken away from Saul Montana.
You know what he did? He exposed China Smith here tonight.
Of course, he did 18-0. I mean, 23-0, but he's never faced anybody, China Smith. They've questioned the veracity of a record like that. 23-0, 22 KOs, but he really hadn't picked up any victories over the veterans like Saul Montana. The biggest veteran he faced was Dan Ward, and his record was 28-10-1 coming into that fight in the last match for China Smith.
A dejected China Smith. Look at all the blood from the nose, from the mouth, and from the punches from Saul Montana. The end came at 2:32 of the 7th round. Very happy Saul Montana. And we will see what was a tremendous finish by Montana, Sean.
Well, you wondered if Montana had enough to finish this fight and to knock out somebody like China Smith. Look at these combinations. China Smith showing us how good a chin he possesses. You don't win fights that way, but he is sure tough, and he hung in there. All Saul Montana here. He had taken China Smith to deep waters and then pounded him. Bingo, right on the kisser. Nice shot from Montana that had worked all night. Remember back in the first round, he was picking up the rounds, landing that overhand right. Kind of a wide right hand coming from the outside. I know he's happy about this. His first, actually his 3rd try at a championship, but his first championship victory that he gets. Saul Montana, very excited.
With a new hairdo and a new championship. A dejected.
Oh, a healthy dose of humble pie. I've been there, and that is a hard thing to get over. Your first loss, especially when you had 23 victories coming into this fight.
We're going to make it official and throw it up to ring announcer Jay Diaco.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Santori stops the clock at 2 minutes 32 seconds into the 7th round. The winner by technical knockout and the new National Boxing Association heavyweight champion of the world, Saul the Cobra Montana.
Is it clicking?
Sal Montana, there he is. Proves his record to 36-11, 32 KOs, and an NBA heavyweight title to go along with it. Good sportsmanship by China Smith. I'm certain he'll be back. But it wasn't his night tonight here in Tampa. Coming up, we'll have some bonus heavyweight action. LaQuinton Ellis and Levine Hummels, and interviews with the winner and the loser here in Tampa.